Hey, what's going on? This is Master Barber Al from Pocono Barbers right here in the Poconos. And where I'm standing at is the new location right next to my barbershop, which is Success Barber Academy, which is a new barber school licensed by the state of Pennsylvania. Now, with all of the promotion going on for the new barber school, I'm getting a lot of questions. And one of the questions that I receive is how much can barbers make, or how much do barbers make? And it's a very reasonable question because maybe some people are trying to make a sound decision in reference to the career path that they may want to take, being that the barber school is now available here in the Poconos. Well, let me just share with you. I was on Indeed.com yesterday, as a matter of fact, and what I was doing was looking up some information. What I found was that Indeed, which is a big recruiting and job placement website, did a survey on 1,200 barbers and barbershop owners to come up with the average income that a barber makes. All right, so the number that they had was about $45,000. Okay, now is that believable? Me being in the industry, I would say that is very believable. I would consider that to be possibly average. Now in my shop, there are guys basically like me and other barbers who make above average, and I'm gonna explain to you why. In our region, in our demographic, haircuts on average are about $20. With upsell services like beards and maybe shaves, it goes up to like $30, possibly $25. And then you figure people give tips. Very kind of you and very generous folks that give tips. So, I'm going to say it's about $25 when somebody gets out your seat, the average that you would have. Now, imagine you're in a busy shop like mine where you're doing 8 to 10 haircuts on the Monday through Wednesday days, all right? That would mean that you're going home with between $200 to $250 daily. Now, during the weekend, we do anywhere from 15 to 20 haircuts and sometimes 25, and believe it or not, sometimes even 30 in one day, where a barber could see anywhere from 300, 400, 500 to even 600 on Friday and Saturday alone, okay? So, I know that sometimes they have, national stats and stuff like that, but just being firsthand witness of how income is generated in my shop, I would consider the barbers in our shop to be above average. And as you can see the video playing beside me, that's how our barbershop looks, just on a regular basis, okay? So that should give you an idea if you play with some numbers and figure out, what barbers make. Me sharing that information with you should give you a good perspective on what you can expect to make in this industry. Now, there are some more factors, and factors include the location that you choose to work at or set up shop, who you're working for, what type of, system that they have in place, how they market the business, their customer service. These are all different things that will determine, your bottom line and the end factor of what you will have as far as, you growing your own barber business. And I do say you because the barber business is not like a job where you go to a job and let's say you make $500, $600, $700 a week, and that's what you expected to get regardless of whatever you do. The difference in the barbershop business is that if you start off and you're working and you're building your clientele one person at a time, that clientele, as long as you're bettering your skills and knowing what you're doing, eventually starts to grow and snowball. So, there is no cap. The only cap that you can make is the cap that you put on yourself, all right? So again, that should give you another perspective of how the barbershop or the barber business works. I can start one week and I can be just consistently making 500 and add on some more customers, and then I'm up to 700. And as my customers grow and word of mouth grow, I can be up to 1,500 and possibly hitting 2,000 every other week, which is a very realistic thing because people that look just like me and are like Master Barber Al, that happens for them all the time. So those are your potential factors. There's nothing left for you to do but, to make a sound decision off of this question being asked as far as how much, can barbers make? The sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? The sky is the limit. At the end of the month, you can clear anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 on a regular basis if you take into consideration what I've said in reference to where you choose to locate. Now, as far as getting your skills up, that's what I'm here for. Basically, I got a lot of years in the game. My hands are very gifted, and now I'm lending that gift and sharing it with you, all right? So if you want some more information or you want to talk to me, you can come on down to this, barber school and check me out. There's plenty of information out there on what we're doing here, and hopefully I answered your question to the best of my ability, all right? There's a lot of potential in the barber business. And I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to end this video. A lot of people, when they hear about the barber school or they talk to me personally, they say stuff like, you know what, I might do that. I'm looking to do something on the side. And when I think about it and we get deeper in the conversation and I find out that they're doing a job where basically they're making like 500, 600, even 700 a week, I'm like, do you really just think about it on the side? Like, do you have the perspective of what it could do for you on a full-time basis? You know, just in a weekend, you can make $1,000. If you're a talented barber and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you can make $1,000 in 3 days. So that's just my perspective. If you take it serious and you got time to invest in your craft, you will do very well. Now, some of the things that are not taught in regular schools, like marketing, like you see I do a lot of marketing and just business stuff, is all of the stuff that you're going to learn at Success Barber Academy. It's a total package. That's why I called it and named it Success Barber Academy, to prepare you for as much success as I possibly can. All right? So this is Master Barber Al, and there's nothing else to say. Hopefully I answered that question for you, and nothing else to do but check me out. All right? Peace. Till next time. Later.